Trying to sell online can be a little stressful, especially when you don't know how to use this type of psychological triggers that can help you to influence people to buy. Yes, anytime you're trying to sell something to someone on the internet, they have their guards up, right? They are defensive. They don't want to have to part with their money. Now, for you to be able to get people to successfully give you their money, you need to be able to know how to pull certain psychological triggers that will help you influence them and get them willing to pay you immediately. So if you're interested in this, let's go into the video immediately. Welcome back to my channel. Now, my name is Deborah Many, but I'm called Debbie Ignites, and basically the purpose of this YouTube channel is to help you with information, quality training, which can help you to decide on better business ideas and strategies, and most especially sales funnels techniques that you can use to start making more sales online. The goal is to help you make more money capitalizing on the internet. Now, if this sounds like something that you're interested in, you want to click the subscribe button right now and subscribe to this channel, right? I dish out videos at least once every week. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, click the subscribe button right now so you don't get to miss out on any of the videos that I'll be sharing. Now, let's go into the meat of today. 9 psychological triggers that can help you influence people to make that decision immediately to buy from you. Number 1, the law of reciprocity. Now, this law states that people will always feel like they are indebted to you when you have done something for them. So they feel like they owe you something, or they need to reciprocate the favor that you have done for them or that you have done to them, because it's a natural law and is a trigger that you can pull in the heads of your clients. Now, how do you do this? You do this by giving them something of value, or doing something of value to them, something that makes them to feel like they need to pay you back. Now, if naturally you're able to get anyone to feel like you're doing something for them and they feel the need to reciprocate, then the way they reciprocate will simply be by buying from you, right? So you need to ask yourself, how can I bring so much value to my clients that they begin to think of how they can reciprocate, how they can repay me for all the value that I have given to them? Once you're able to get this trigger in their head, they will always come back to you to buy, whether you are even selling at a higher price or not. Now, number 2, give them a reason why. Now, this is a basic human psychological trigger that you can pull if you want to get people to make the decision to buy from you. Now, the truth is, basically, human beings are always looking for a reason why something should be done, a reason why you should even ask them to do something, or a reason why you are doing something. Let's say, for example, you're walking on the street right now, and then you see someone and the person offers to give you money. You would resist a little bit because you don't know the reason why the person is giving you that stuff. So you see, human beings will always look for a reason why. Now, it doesn't matter if you're writing an email copy, or you're doing a sales letter on your landing page, or your phone call with a client, or you're chatting with a client, or even your captions on Instagram, on Twitter, and all of that. Always give people a reason why they should patronize you, or a reason why they should do this stuff, or a reason why you are doing that stuff. So instead of saying, hey, we are doing a sales from so date to so date, say we are doing, because you can tell them something like, okay, because we have just hit so figures, or because it is Easter, we are going to be doing an Easter promo. Now, this Easter promo is going to last from this to this, and between this period you can get it at from here, this price to that price. Now, people begin to see that, okay, the reason why she's giving us a discount is because this is an Easter period, right? Now, just simply because she said it's an Easter period, you could increase your probability of getting more yeses from people. The next thing is being able to give people a reason why they should do something. So you want to tell them, this is why you need to take action now. You want to be able to tell them, get our product because you give them a reason why. Get our weight loss product because you've got to get your baby girl shape back. get our teeth whitening what they call it now, our teeth whitening product, because your teeth has got to represent. Get our new hairs, or patronize us during our promo, because you will never get this price you will never get this product at this price ever again. Now, do you see what I'm doing? Once you can always find the way to get people a particular reason why, it doesn't matter if that reason makes sense or not. Just simply saying you're doing this because of this helps you to convert more sales. Now, number 3, social proof or testimonials. Social proof and testimonials. Now, I'm sure you should already know this one, but maybe you're not thinking of this as a psychological trigger that you can always use to get your prospects to make the decision to buy from you faster. People always tend to want to use what other people are using, or what they feel that other people have tested out, tried out, and it's working for them, because they begin to feel that if it could work for these people, it means that it can work for me, or it means that this person is legit, or it means that this person knows what she is doing, right? Now, you want to be able to always use social proof or testimonials. In fact, 97% of customers have always said that they had to go through reviews and testimonials before they made the decision to buy a product. So it means you need to be able to capitalize on this. Now, whatever it is you're trying to do that involves you trying to sell, you need to be able to make people to see that other people have tasted this product, other people have tried this stuff out, and this is what these people got. Now, once you've been able to infuse social proof into your sales copy, your phone call, your email marketing, your sales funnel, anything, even that call that you're doing, that chatting that you're doing, you're able to infuse a sort of social proof into it, you will increase your chances of getting a yes from that person, because that person is no longer thinking, okay, I'm buying a product. The person is thinking, this is what other people have done, and this is what I can get from this stuff, and they are ready to buy. Number 4, common enemy. Now, you know this thing where they say the enemy of my enemy is my friend? Yes. Now, this is a psychological trigger that makes people to feel like you're on their side. Once you're able to paint a picture of an enemy that they have, and you paint the picture showing that person as your own enemy, or as someone you know is their enemy too. Now, once you're able to do this, you will get people to see you as, yes, we're on the same side. She's saying the same thing I'm saying, right? Now, how can you utilize this? This is how you do it. You need to be able to paint a picture of the enemy, which is the problem, the pain point, the issue that your prospects have. Paint that picture as an enemy and talk about how that enemy has been keeping your prospect behind. Then allow your prospect to know that other people have also faced this same enemy and they've been able to overcome this enemy. In fact, position your products or your solutions or whatever it is you're trying to sell to them as the particular thing that has helped other people to move from the point of this enemy oppressing them to the point of freedom. Now, once you've been able to do this, human beings naturally want to be able to belong. So they want to now belong to the group of people who have conquered this enemy. So a common enemy right now for people who are trying to lose weight could be the fact that maybe they have to stop eating their favorite food, they have to skip, they have to exercise and all of that. Now, that's a strong enemy because yes, they want to get their body back in shape, but the enemy of not being able to eat, that in fact, that thing is a demon. is so bad, they hate it. Now, paint this enemy and then present your own solution as something that will help them to get to that desired point without having to face that common enemy that is preventing them from getting the solution. So, I want to lose weight, I want to get fit, but I don't want to have to miss out on eating my most favorite delicious meals. Now, that's an enemy. You can paint your product as a solution that helps me to exonerate myself from that enemy, and trust me, they are going to buy. Number 5, be specific. Now, the law of specificity is something that you can use to pull emotions, trigger some particular emotions in the heads of your prospect. Now, you need to be as specific as possible. Be specific with the pain. Be specific with the emotions. Be specific with the solutions. Be specific as much as possible to the kind of language that your prospects are speaking. Because as specific as you get to touch the particular spot in your prospect's brain that helps them to make the buying decision faster. hey, don't forget, if you're trying to reach out to everyone, you end up reaching out to absolutely no one, right? So you need to be specific. What is that main thing that your prospect needs? Hit the hammer on the head. Is it someone who wants more sale? You want to make sure that you're twisting it and making the person to know that this is going to help them get more sales. Also, you can apply specificity with your numbers. Now, people don't get to talk about this one much because I'm sure you've heard about maybe saying 3 things or 4 things or so. But you can also use specificity in this scenario where you give people an exact number, a very specific number of the people who are already using your products. Now, that's social proof, right? But that social proof have been spiced up with specificity. So I can say that I want you to come join my mentorship program where I have over 275 current students in my mentorship program this year, and the year is just getting started. Now, once you hear that I have 257 students already in my coaching program for this year, it makes you to feel like, wow, she's very specific. 275. It is better than saying I have over 200 plus or 250 plus or 300 plus. No, learn to be specific. So you want to say, come join my email list. Join over 9,753 people who are currently opening and reading my emails every day. Now, as specific as you get, it makes them to not feel like this is a marketing gimmicks. Instead, they feel like, okay, this is really something and I want to become the 2,896th person, right? Okay, guys, so that's it. I hope I've made my point. You need to be able to get as specific as possible. Now, the next one is the law of authority or brand. Now, if people can see you as a person of authority, they see you as someone who is influential, or someone who rolls with influential people, or someone whose product is being used by influential people, it's going to have to sell to a part of their brain that makes them feel like, I want to be connected to this person, or I want to use the product that this person is selling, right? Now, that's the reason why most times when all these new companies come on board, what they do is to go and hire celebrities as their brand ambassadors, give celebrities their products to talk about, because they know that once they can get a person of influence to start talking about their products, they increase the chances of getting people to believe the credibility of that product. Now, I know you're thinking, but I'm not a person of authority, I'm not influential, I don't have an influential friend. Now, one of the ways that you can do this is to easily position yourself as a person of authority, or you can simply quote people of authority. So you want to be able to get people to know that this thing you're doing, this product you're selling, this thing you're promoting to them, that people of authority are also seeing it in the same light. You know, I came around an advert that actually was advertising a particular skincare product. I think it was a cream. And what it actually, the person was doing to advertise that cream was a post made by a very influential person. Now, that person said that avocado pear contains amazing nutrition for the skin. If you can use avocado pear on your skin at least once a week, you're going to remain as young as a child. Now, this person took the screenshot of this popular person who has just posted this on his own Instagram, on his own Instagram page, right? Now, this person took the screenshot of that and then started selling her avocado pear skincare cream. Now, when people look at the avocado pear skincare cream and they're looking at the testimonial of this very popular figure who has said that avocado pears can actually help you to build and get a younger skin and all of that, it triggers a particular psychological thing in their head that these people begin to think, okay, if this person of influence is telling us that avocado pear is good for the skin, then I can buy this product that has avocado pear as a part of it. That's it. Number 7. This one, I call it the first touch effect or the priming effect. The first touch effect or the priming effect. Now, this is where you get to say something to your clients at the beginning of their contact with you, which is going to help them to influence their decision of buying from you later when you promote your product to them. So you want to be able to say something, maybe plant an idea in their head, which helps them to have a particular notion about you or a particular notion about your product before you even get to sell this product to them. Now, let me give you an example of this priming effect. Let's say I have an issue with my car and then I need a mechanic to help me fix my car. And the first mechanic comes, take a look at my car and says, okay, I'm going to help you do this and do that and do that and do that. My fee is XYZ amount, right? And then he goes. And another mechanic comes to me and says, ma, let me see what the problem is. And then I show the mechanic, oh, this is the issue, this is the issue, this is the issue. And the mechanic goes, oh ma, here's the thing, I am always trying to be very honest with my clients, and I want to make sure that I deliver the best value. I don't do this for the money, especially when you are a first-time client. I want to make sure that I do this work well. Madam, if I allow you to go to the market to go buy this thing and this thing and this thing, you're probably not going to get the right one. I would prefer that if you don't mind, I can help you get it for you, because I want to make sure that you always come back to me anytime your car have issues. Now, you see that this guy has spent so much time selling himself to me before even pitching his products. Now, it's going to make me feel like this guy is a person that is trustworthy. This guy is somebody that I can trust. So when he now finally tells me this is my amount and this is the fee that I want to charge, I will most likely go with this second person than with the first person. That is the first touch effect. And once you can learn to implement this, you will begin to sell to people by pulling that psychological trigger that helps them to start thinking of the value before they even decide to buy. Now, number 8. This one is what I call pseudo commitment, where you get people to actually do something to show that they are committed. And once you've been able to do this, and hey, you're able to tell them congratulations, you got this far, because not everyone actually did. Some people indicated interest in this, but they didn't come this far. The fact that you came this far actually shows that you really want this. Right now, did you see what I did there? Once you can get people to always show commitment, either by clicking a button, by filling a form, by answering certain questions, things that helps you to qualify them, then you will be able to increase better chances of getting those people to buy. Because you've been able to pull a particular trigger on their head that gets them to feel like, oh, they have done something that others were not able to do. That helps them to feel good about themselves. Have you ever wondered why quizzes work so well? Quizzes work so well because people feel like if I have been able to do these following steps, it means that I should go ahead and finish what I have started. They don't want to look like they are quitters, right? They want to be able to look like they were able to do this thing and they were able to succeed in it. So you want to be able to put this into your marketing. It doesn't matter what level of marketing you're currently doing, but you can always put in this thing of commitment from the very first point where your customers or your prospects get in with you. So you want them to show a little level of commitment before you go ahead and make your offer to them. Number 9, and my last one, is storytelling. Now, this one is the king of it all, and I'm sure you should know, the very king. There is no better way to sell than stories, because stories will help you to build connections with people, especially when you tell the right stories. Now, when it comes to selling with stories, you need to understand that stories are the easiest ways to pull an emotional trigger in the heads of your prospects, because you want to be able to tell them the kind of story that shows them that maybe you were just like them, or you know someone who was just like them, and you've been able to help that person to move from that level to this level. Now, storytelling is always the best emotional trigger to use to get people to buy. Now, if you can learn to use storytelling in your sales pages, in your video sales letters, your emails, your chats, your write-ups, and your captions, you will be able to build more engagement. And you know what that means. More engagement always equals more sales. Would you love to know exactly how to tell stories that sell? Let me know in the comment section if you want to know how to tell the kind of stories that sell. Exact things you need to put into your stories to make sure that it triggers your clients to actually bring out the money and buy from you. So let me know in the comment section. Do you want to get access to my video teaching you how to tell stories? Let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to click the subscribe button right now so that you don't miss out on any of our further videos. Alright, so I'll see you in our very next video. Don't forget to check out this video and that video, because if you watch this one, then I'm definitely sure you should be interested in any of those too. So I'll see you later.